People go into hospitals for one thing and never come out again. There's something wrong with my mother's heart. Of course there is, you know. When it rains, it pours. All she does is she just keeps crying and crying that she wants to get out, and, you know. So I told Joe, I'm like, God, I wish I was with you. So I wasn't handling this all alone. Story of my fucking life. When it rains, it pours. It's actually a blessing in disguise. The doctor said as much. It was actually a blessing in disguise, Laura, that we forgot to say don't feed her, because she needs to see a cardiologist. There's something wrong with her heart. Just like Joe says, that doesn't address why she had a fever or why she was coughing up phlegm. And then the doctor says, well, that's all connected. Joe doesn't, you know. I could be next. I'd rather just die. I don't want to be in any hospital ever. Ever. My mom's used to being in hospitals, and she's been in hospitals for days at a time, but she's also been in mental hospitals for months at a time. I never have. I've been fortunate in that. I've never spent any length of time in a hospital, ever. Ever. In any type of hospital. If I or Joe or anyone like was in a hospital, we certainly wouldn't be begging anyone. Like, my mom is crying her eyes out. I don't want to be here. Let me come home, please. I have, Mom, for all I know, I might never see you again. For all I know, they're going to kill you, or, you know, who knows what's going to happen. And then, you know, she could, if she heard something wrong with her heart, but they also need to do the ERCP to see what's going on inside of her. It's all happening at once. That's what my mom said too. She's falling apart. I'm listening to all the voicemails, you know, and it's like, Laura, we did the MRCT and they said it's just a stone, and then they're gonna take it out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna get to come home the next day. That didn't happen, did it, Mom? She could die. They have to make a decision whether her heart's strong enough to go under the ERCP, but they need to do that too. That, you know what I mean? I knew. The second there were elevated enzymes, elevated liver enzymes, and her doctor said, we have to have a CAT scan. Okay, and then the CAT scan, he talked to both of us on speaker, showed him, I knew. Mice people came at the fucking same time as I'm trying to talk to her doctor. I had to hang up on the cardiologist because somebody was beeping in, and I just desperately needed to talk to her doctor. That was more important to me than anything because she didn't call back yesterday. And of course, who was beeping in? A fucking telemarketer. But I couldn't take the risk. I had to hang up on the cardiologist, asking me all these questions I couldn't answer anyway.